Hello. A widow with few orphans in the house, in a very poor situation, has a flood in her apartment. Water are dripping from the ceiling. She's trying to call different plumbers. She finally reached one that is charging a reasonable price to come and check. She's a poor woman, she cannot afford, but it's an emergency. The plumber is showing up. He sees the situation, he gives her a price, reasonable price, but still very expensive for her as a single mom. She agreed. The job may take a week, because in Israel, everything is built, not sheetrock like here in America. So it's all massive construction. You have to break walls and bring all kinds of bricks. It's a lot of work. And replacing the pipes, etc., etc. As he's doing the job, she gave him a little down payment. She has no idea where she's going to get the rest of the money, but she trusts Hashem to provide. The plumber beginning to see what wonderful family she raised. She has great children. They live with pieces of bread, and they can't even afford mandatory things. The kids not complaining. They don't have toys. Their life is very simple. They come from yeshiva. They learn Torah. Obviously, they don't have anything else to do. No luxury, no bicycle, nothing. You see how these women struggle. They go to work a few hours. She come home. She cooks. He feels very bad for the family. He's a businessman. He's making a comfortable living. And so he felt, I got to do something for this widow. Knowing the Torah promotes helping the widow and the orphans and the converts, people who need help. Obviously, he say, if I don't do it for her, I may do it for Hashem, for God, because I know it's going to make him happy. And this is the way a Jew always should think. How do I make my God happy? How do I make him smile at me? Literally, smile. Making him happier, doing something for him, what he requested from me. Not always be ungrateful and take what he gave me and use it against him. The opposite. Try to do positive. So he said to the woman, I have a great plan. I will submit this job to the city. I know they have a special program. He knows that he has to make a story that she will agree to accept the help, because otherwise she'll be embarrassed. So he said, I know the city has a budget that they help jobs like this. They want to make the apartments in better shape. I'm going to try to get an approval to pay for the job for you, and maybe you won't have to pay anything. The next day he comes with some kind of fake application. She doesn't know anything. He shows her, he says, all you have to do is sign here. You don't have to pay me anything. And what you paid me already, I'm giving it back to you. So the job will get done 100% free. She said, no, I feel bad for you. I gave you the money. How will I take it back? He said, no, don't worry. It's better for me. I get paid from the city. It's much better. They even pay me more money. All you have to do is you sign here and it's finished. The kids are very happy. Kids are very happy when they see that their parents don't have to pay money, knowing they don't have. And he finished the job. He closed the walls. Perfect. He said goodbye. They were very happy. She blesses him hundreds of times through that week, and he's gone. That's the beginning of the story. The rest is 20 years later. 20 years later, this plumber in the meantime, since that day, grew in business and became a commercial plumber. Now he's doing buildings, big projects. He has more than 10 employees that are working for him, crews, teams, cars, vans, they're coming in, out. It's big. One time, he gets a big job, very big job, a whole building to do plumbing. He goes to the industrial place in Israel. I believe it was in Petach Tikva. It's a city not far from Tel Aviv. You see a whole big storage of plumbing supply. He comes in, he gives them the list of the things that he needs for the job. He wants to get a price. So they give him a quote. They say, this is how much is going to be altogether. He said, okay, I'm going to think about it and get back to you. They write down his information. He goes back to his office. Early in the morning, the next day, he see a huge truck is going into his parking. Before he realized what's happening, a bunch of guys coming out of the truck, pipes, equipment, all kinds of things, all kinds of plumbing supplies. Sir, are you such and such? Yeah. Okay, this is your order. We're delivering. He said, I'm sorry, I did not order anything. I only asked for prices. He said, sir, please don't give us hard time. We're only delivering. We have other deliveries today to do. Just sign here that you receive everything. Here, we put it all here. Don't please. He said, I'm very sorry. Well, I cannot accept it. I didn't check prices. How do I know? What is this, a new way to sell? You're forcing me to take it? Say, sir, we dropped it here. You have a problem, go back to the place where you were there yesterday, take it with there. We're not taking it back. We cannot take it back. We have to go to the next job. Right away he gets into his car, quickly he drives there. He comes in, he comes to the receptionist. He says, what's going on? Yesterday I was here, I asked for prices, you already delivered? What is this? You planning a trick on me? I'm not going to pay. You charge me interest and penalty? No. Come, send your guys to take it back. I don't want to do business with you. She says, sir, I don't understand what you're complaining about. Look at my computer. It says the order was taken yesterday and it was paid in full and we deliver it. Nobody talked to you about money. It was paid in full. Now he's even suspecting more. Paid in full for such a big thing? It's tons of money for so much supply. He said, no, you're having it wrong. It's worry. Maybe they're planning a trick. She says, sir, I'm only working here. You have a problem, go to the boss. He's sitting in the second floor. He runs quickly. He's all nervous. He comes, he knocks on the door. Yes. He comes in. He sees two men, one in this desk, one on the other desk. They're looking at him. He comes inside with a paper. He says, there's a misunderstanding here. I ordered this. I did not order it. I came, I asked prices. They deliver it today, and you want to charge me? And you don't want to charge me? What's going on here? So one of them say, I don't understand. Don't you see that it's paid? What do you worry about it? You don't trust us that it's paid? He said, no, I know I didn't pay. He say, you paid. For me, it says you paid, you paid. Don't ask questions. Then after a few minutes of the arguments, one of the other brothers is smiling. He said to him, don't worry, sir. You're too paranoid. The CD already paid for it. We submitted the order yesterday and the CD approved it. And it's all paid. You don't have to worry. He looks at him. He said, what do you mean the CD? He said, you don't remember us because we were little kids. 20 years ago you came to do a job by my mother's house. We were so poor. We have no father. We hardly have what to eat. You did the whole job and you told my mother a story. The CD approved it. You fooled my mother, but we knew that you're generous and you did it from your heart. 20 years I looked for you all over. I ended up being a plumbing supply. I sold to so many pliers, I never saw you here. I was waiting for you to come in. The minute you walk in, I recognize you even though your hair is all gray. As soon as I saw you, I told my brother, this is the day. I told the girl, whatever he asked about, right away deliver it. First thing in the morning, everything is in your place. Don't worry. The CD, which is Hashem, paid for everything. Finally, we have an opportunity to return back to you what you did. That's what the Torah says. What goes around, come around. Whatever you throw out, you give to others, you think you do for them. In reality, you do 100% for yourself, because for them, they'll get it one way or the other. You were chosen to give them the opportunity that this is your mitzvah, your commandment. You take it, fine. You earned. You don't take it, you lost. He will get what he deserves one way or the other. Thank you very much.